A recap of The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, August 19th, teased that Chelsea Lawson would visit Sharon Newman. Chelsea will tell Sharon that Adam Newman will not seek therapy from Sharon. Going forward, Victor will hear Nikki Newman talk about Victoria's upcoming press conference, and he will be worried that Victoria might be about to reveal Adam's past. Adam will call Chelsea to warn her that Victoria may be about to make his past public in the press conference. Meanwhile, Victoria will meet Billy Abbott at Chancellor Communications. Victoria and Billy will discuss the big story she told him not long ago. Billy will hear all of Victoria's ideas and he'll think it's all a big risk, but Victoria will say that means he'll win, and she believes he'll say yes. Italy. After that, Billy will run Amanda Sinclair's plan, telling Amanda he thinks they should definitely participate in it. At Grand Phoenix, Nick and Phyllis Summers were enjoying breakfast in bed when Nick got a call about an upcoming press conference. Nick will have no comment, and he will rush to Newman Enterprises to see what's going on. Sharon would think it was a mistake, as sad memories can return anyway, but Chelsea will insist that she understands Adam best and that the past needs to be buried. At Adam's penthouse, Victor Newman will come check on his son. Victor will defend Adam to leave the past there and move on, but Adam will say that won't happen because Victoria Newman and Nick Newman know the truth. At Grand Phoenix, Nick and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, are enjoying breakfast in bed when Nick receives a call about the upcoming press conference. Nick will have no comment, and he will rush to Newman Enterprises to see what's going on. At the Abbott mansion, Jack Abbott and Tracy Abbott will be busy discussing and looking for home movies that Dina Murgeron recently consulted. After some talk about Theo Vanderway and Victoria's upcoming business plan and press conference, Jack will get a call from Victoria saying things are on track. After that, Abby Newman will show up and help Tracy by suggesting that Dina's film might be in Paris. Tracy will arrange the boxes sent to the city of Genoa. At Newman Enterprises, Nikki will talk to Victoria about the importance of not disclosing any family secrets during the press conference. Victoria and Nikki will argue, but Victoria will say that she hasn't changed her mind and that she made the best decision for her family and for Newman. Nikki will then go to Grand Phoenix, where she will find Nick. Nikki will worry that Victoria will announce Adam's past and the fact that he killed AJ Montalvo as a boy. Nick will suspect that Victoria will give up on that in a press conference, and he and Nikki will watch the press conference online, while Sharon and Chelsea watch from Sharon's place. Victoria's press conference will begin with Victoria saying that she will return as the CEO of Newman Enterprises permanently. After making comments on leadership and accountability, Adam will think Victoria is about to reveal his childhood secrets. But Victoria will go on, and her big announcement will be that she will streamline Newman's activities. Victoria will explain that Abbott will acquire Newman Cosmetics and Chancellor Communications will acquire Newman's Communications division. Adam will tell Victor that Victoria is calling the scenes, and Victor will say they'll see about that. Returning to Sharon's place, Chelsea would be very grateful that Victoria didn't mention Adam and his secret. Through her conversation with Sharon, Sharon will reveal that she recently had breast cancer surgery. Chelsea will be sorry to hear that, and Sharon will say she's willing to help Adam no matter what she's going through. That's very important. Later, at Newman Enterprises, Victor will talk to Victoria about the decision to sell off the company's parts to Abbotts. Victoria will tell her father that he should focus his attention on helping Adam solve his problems. Victoria and will start arguing, and Nikki will bid farewell to the escalating discussion. Victoria will step out, and Victor and Nikki will be glad Victoria didn't reveal Adam at the press conference. At Grand Phoenix, Nick and Phyllis will rally, and Phyllis will suspect that Victoria has to know something explosive to get rid of what she just did at the press conference. Nick will say that Victoria learned that she must ask Victor's respect. At the Abbott mansion, Tracy wants to find old family movies to return the past to Dina. Jack couldn't think of anywhere else to find it. Tracy picks Theo up, and Jack assures her that he won't cut him off. The talk revolved around Victoria making a move to consolidate her position at Newman, after which Jack got a call from her saying her things were on the right track. Later, Abby joined Tracy and remembers seeing the family souvenir boxes at Dina's in Paris. Tracy calls for the boxes to be sent. Nikki enters Victoria's office, questions the press conference, and warns her not to reveal the family's personal business. Victoria wished she had faith in her. Nikki yelled that she couldn't get out of there and blew everything up. Victoria has made the best decision for the family and the company and will not change it. At Grand Phoenix, Nikki informs Nick that she doesn't know what his sister is doing, but she won't rule out an announcement of Adam's past. Nick suspects she will give up that leverage. They decide to watch online. In Sharon's place, Chelsea was liberated when Sharon streamed Victoria's propeller. Victoria's press conference began as Genoe's residents watched around town. She announced that she would officially return to run Newman Enterprises forever. She will capitalize on her growth potential and note that her father taught her leadership about accountability. In the penthouse, Adam told Victor, she's going to do it. In front of the camera, Victoria admitted Jack Abbott and Billy Abbott were on her side. She mentioned their companies before saying that she would streamline the operations of Newman Enterprises. Abbott will buy Newman Cosmetics, with Chancellor Media in charge of the communications department. Sharon's spot, Chelsea told her she was not going to help Adam. Sharon wondered that Adam hadn't told her. Chelsea warned her not to read that, it was a general decision and she should respect it. Sharon argued for him to work through it. Chelsea says she knows Adam best and that he needs to let go of the past in the past or it will ruin him. Sharon wondered what would happen if the memories returned and he didn't prepare? Chelsea said it could not take any more pressure. Adam reluctantly let Victor into the penthouse. They pass by Adam to stop the killing of AJ and Victor thinks it's best to continue. Adam thought it was impossible because Nick and Victoria already knew. Victor will take care of them. He got a call from Nikki about a press conference held in Newman and asked her to make sure Victoria didn't reveal Adam. Adam phoned Chelsea and warned that Victoria might be planning to publicly accuse him of killing AJ. Victoria visited Billy at Chancellor Media for the story she mentioned earlier, which developed. After she brought him in, Billy thought it was a big risk. Victoria replied that it means he will win. She is confident that he will say yes. Then, Amanda heard about Victoria's plan. Billy confirmed it would bring a Newman war. He feels they should participate but needs the advice of a lawyer. In Phyllis' room, Nick surprised her with breakfast in bed and they played with each other. He took the call and cannot comment. After disconnecting, Nick said Victoria's had a press conference. Phyllis invited him to stay, but he had to go to Newman and find out what was going on. At home, Adam tells Victor that Victoria is calling the police and they can't do anything. Victor smirked, "We'll see about that." At Sharon's, Chelsea were relieved Victoria hadn't mentioned Adam and was stunned when Sharon mentioned her incision and revealed she had had breast cancer surgery. "Sorry, Chelsea." Sharon feels that shows how important she believes Adam has support. At Victoria's office, Victor asks her what she thinks she's doing by selling off his company's parts and thinks the sale to Billy Boy Abbott and Jack will be returned. Victoria advises him to help Adam deal with his deep problems. Victor warns she is playing with fire. Nikki interrupted their voices. Vicky goes to see a reporter and Nikki is relieved that she didn't expose Adam. Victor says he doesn't remember, hope he keeps it that way. Nick went back into her room with Phyllis. She asks Victoria to get her chair back and wonders she knows she got rid of what she just did. Nick said she learned that you must ask for the respect of their father. At the penthouse, Adam told Chelsea he had met with the press with Victor, who appeared to be protective. Chelsea revealed that she saw Sharon and she changed her mind. If he can be brave enough to face it, so can she. The young and the restless Melissa Ordway, Abby Newman, used her Instagram account to answer a few questions from followers that have arisen following her recent posts. She began by explaining, "I'll name this post Answer Questions," before going on to provide health updates to one of her young children. Ordway's daughter, Olivia, had a recent emergency surgery on her arm. The actress said, "Thank you all so much for asking about Olivia's arm. She is doing the real thing. Amazing, and she is the sweetest, bravest and toughest 4-year-old I know. She injured her arm by tripping the last step and hitting the ground with her elbow. She'll have to get dressed for about 4 weeks. It's far from being able to move a girl." Finally, back in the penthouse, Chelsea and Adam will talk about the press conference. Chelsea will say she went to see Sharon, and that she has changed her mind about Adam's memory recovery. Chelsea will say that if Adam can face the past, she is willing to do it too. It looks like a lot of Y&R dramas are kicking off for the 4th episode, so stay tuned. We'll provide you with updates as Y&R news becomes available. Remember, the CDL is the place to go to find all the latest news, updates and information about Young and the Restless.
Abby can even become a truly dependent couple. To Abby,